So, Charlie Vickers is who to you?
That's my dad.
Your father. Okay. So, I'm just making sure the information we have down right here is correct before we go on to arrangements and stuff like that. You said that his date of death was the 18th of this month? Okay. And 9:38 was
Yes.
when he passed? Okay. Here in Nashville. Was he at home when that happened, or was he in a facility?
No, he was at home.
He was at home. Okay. Okay. And what was your dad's birthday?
It was January 3rd of 1966.
Okay. And what city was he born in?
He was born in Laurel, Mississippi.
Okay. And was Mr. Vickers married?
No.
No. Okay. Ever married, or was he divorced?
He was married
Okay.
at one point, but they divorced.
And at what age did your father pass?
He was 58,
Yeah. Yes.
59.
Yeah.
He's 59.
59. You are right, yeah, because just would have passed. Okay. And you said he was divorced. Is she still with us?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I haven't heard from her in a
Not
while.
applicable. And what was the address of your father?
1212 County Hospital Road.
And was that here in Nashville?
Yes.
Okay. And what was his occupation?
He was a construction worker.
Okay. Did your father ever serve or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Okay. And what was his race?
He was African American.
And what was his education level? High school, college?
He had some college.
College? Okay. Did he ever complete any degrees?
No.
Or just, okay.
I mean, outside of like trade school for him.
Outside trade school? Okay.
Be a construction worker,
Okay.
that was about it.
Okay. And Charlie Vickers is his full name. What's his middle name?
He didn't have one.
Didn't have one? Okay. And what was his, I'll start with mother. What was his mother's full name?
Julia May Vickers.
Julia, is that M-A-E? Okay.
Yes.
First try. Vickers. And then father's name, if you know.
Earl
Earl. Vickers?
Vickers.
Okay, yeah. So sorry. And your full name, if you don't mind.
My full name, Julian Vickers.
Do you have a middle name?
Sandria.
Sandra? All this paperwork is just annoying, I know. And then one last question before we move on to our arrangements. What is your address currently?
My address, it is 2000 Arrow, A-R-R-O-W Road, Nashville.
Okay. I'm done with the annoying background questions.
Okay.
What do we have planned for Dad? Are we thinking burial, cremation? Do we want a service, a viewing?
I know he used to talk about how he wanted to be cremated, and so, but he wasn't really sure.
Okay.
I think what he wants is he wanted to go and be buried with his parents in Mississippi, but I think I want to embalm him.
Okay.
And give him a service, and then probably just cremate him.
And then do a cremation afterwards. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my siblings and I we had to come up with a decision on what we wanted to do, and so
Right.
that was the more logical thing.
Okay. So we want to do cremation. Let's see. Where are we thinking we're wanting to have the visitation? We can do the chapel here. We have multiple rooms, like visitation rooms that we can do. And then the chapel, like I mentioned, which is more like a church service. But again, it's completely up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
I think maybe here would be okay.
Here?
Yeah.
Do you want to do the chapel here? Or we have a couple different, like, halls, I guess you could call them. It's not a church, because some people aren't as religious, but it is still a space for you and your family to come and see him and have food and a proper service.
Yeah. I mean, whatever space you think is like big enough for us, maybe
Okay.
about at least 75 people.
75 people?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say the chapel is probably be
Okay.
a little bigger. That way nobody's crammed in, you know. Okay. So we're gonna do the chapel dip. When are you wanting to do it by? If you know off the top of your head.
So, I have family members that are from out of town.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe next weekend.
Next
Give
weekend?
them time. Yeah,
Right, a
arrangements.
little bit of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, what's today?
So
the 20th?
maybe like the 24th.
The 24th. Okay.
No, that's this week.
That is this week.
Next week is the 30th.
Okay.
The 31st.
30th, 31st. And as we get more info down, we can narrow that down a little more, because I know it can be kind of sudden. What time were you thinking for that?
Maybe like early afternoon.
Early afternoon?
Like maybe 1 or so.
One or so, okay. Okay, we will get into that in a minute. So, here is, since you said you wanted your father embalmed, this is just a little bit of paperwork that we need, saying that you consent to us embalming him. So, representative, you, relationship, all of this, and then basically just your signature saying that you consent to us embalming. Thank you so much. Sign this. And if you want to, right now we can start going over our general price list, so you can get an idea of what we're wanting to do. So let me come over here so we can look at this together. Right off the bat, it's gonna be this, okay, for a basic services, okay? That's for myself, my staff, everybody who works with us, to get paid. And then you said you wanted embalming, so there's that with the embalming. Again, you do not have to get embalmed. If you wanted to do if you had to, or if you ended up deciding to do a direct cremation instead of an embalming and a visitation, we could take that off. But since you're wanting to do a public visitation, then you're gonna have to have that. And then we'll finish off here some other preparations for the body. So dad's clothes, any makeup, any restoration that we need to do.
What is the policy on, well, his barber really wanted to cut his hair. Is that a possible thing?
To have his barber come in and cut his hair?
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. So we have a fee, it kind of breaks down the price right here. We have a fee of $100 for hairdressing, but if you want his barber to come in and do his hair for him, that is completely okay. We just need to contact the barber and talk to him and see what his price is, because that would change. We would take this $100 out of this charge, and then that charge would be separate for that, but we can absolutely have him come in. So that is about it for the cosmetics and all that, and then obviously his container, and a fee for refrigeration for if we have to hold him, and then shelter remains charge $50 per day. So that will be $50 per day. Do you have any other questions about embalming or anything like that?
No, I'm just trying to make it a really good service for his family. I know that he was very family oriented, and he loved to be around people, and he made them smile and laugh, and I just want everyone to pretty much just remember him in that way.
Okay, I think we can definitely do that.